Hi and welcome to Valley View Retreat, our wonderful home here in the Sierra de las Nieves mountains in southern Spain. Today is the 13th, possibly, of April, in the second year of the worldwide pandemic, which makes it 2021. So what have we been up to this week? This week we've been attempting to landscape the front of the tiny house. But something else amazing happened this week. Guess how many subscribers we have now, Laurie?
How many?
200.
200?
200.
Oh, wow.
We want to thank every single one of you. It really means a huge amount to us that you're actually even remotely interested in the content on this channel. So please keep supporting us and we'll keep putting out content.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope you can hear me. The camera's quite far away. But today we're expecting the delivery of the gravel and the sand to finish the outside of the tiny house. And the guy that's delivering it is the same man who delivers our firewood. And this, what you see before you, is what was left after the last delivery of firewood. He's normally quite good, but we'd had a bit of rain before the last delivery, and obviously when the scoop took up the firewood from the yard to put it into the truck, it scooped up half of the earth in the yard as well, which wasn't entirely obvious until we started to pick the wood out and realised that this is what we're left with. But this is pretty much the only space that he'll be able to have access to drop off the gravel and sand and a few other things that I've ordered. So we're going to have to clear this and that's what we're up to this morning. So let's get to it. There's still little bits of firewood in here, so, and some very big bits that won't actually fit in our wood burner. So it's been raining today and the weather's been fantastic for the last few days. What that means is that the road's a little bit damp, the road into us, and when that happens sometimes there's a problem getting the truck in, so we won't know what time he's arriving or if he's arriving or if he make it the whole way until later. Well, hopefully there's enough space. This was supposed to be a single sack of sand and gravel mix and 2 sacks of gravel, which now was all mixed together. But it actually turned out that he'd mistakenly delivered 1 bag of sand only, and the bags that were supposed to be gravel turned out to be a mixture of sand and gravel. So it really didn't make any difference that it was all mixed together in the end.
Suego.
And now the work begins. It means a huge amount to us when you like and subscribe. So please take this opportunity and just hit those little buttons below. Thank you. So here what we did was put down this anti-weed cloth just to keep the place a bit tidy and to stop us from tracking sand and mud into the tiny house, particularly when our guests were here. We're going to take this up because the sand, or the mixture of sand and gravel, needs to go underneath this cloth in order to act as a weed suppressant and to level out the whole area. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, Maestro, go and take it up. So here we're leveling out the base before we put the weed suppressant material on and the gravel on top. We thought that we were going to be doing this with a mixture of sand and gravel, but it turned out that the sand and gravel mix was only sand, which is okay. We didn't need a very thick layer, and I think it'll be okay. At this point, we've leveled it out, put the weed suppressant material down, and we're laying out where the paving stones were to go for the paths, and then putting sand underneath them to level them out so they don't crack when you walk on them. the work has ground to a halt. The trailer has a flat tire, and I just had these tires redone. I think it was last year, late last year maybe. New tires for the trailer, and they're tubeless, which is a bit weird for a trailer, but it's gone flat, and even with the compressor I can't get it to the bead to lock, so it has to go to the garage before the work can continue. Typical. Well, I got the the wheel back, and I got them to put a tube in it, so hopefully we won't have the same issue again. And once we get this on, we can continue with the landscaping job. Good to go. So let's get back to finishing this this landscape. So as you can see, the tiny house is progressing and the landscaping is moving along. I have a few more things to do. I want to do some fancy brickwork around the barbecue area. We've got to place the planters, obviously put some plants in the planters. And I have a couple of other surprise things that I want to do up there as well. In honor of our 200 subscribers, we've decided that next week, for your delectation, we're going to do a tour of the dome. So don't miss that. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.